And Abram went up out of Egypt, he and his wife, and all that he had, and Lot with him into the south. And Abram was very rich in cattle, in silver and in gold.
And he went on his journeys from the south, even to Bethel, to the place where his tent had been at the beginning, between Bethel and Ai, to the place of the altar which he had made there at the first. And there Abram called on the name of the Lord.
And Lot also, who went with Abram, had flocks and herds and tents.
And the land was not able to support them, that they might dwell together, for their possessions were great, so that they could not dwell together.
And there was a strife between the herdsmen of Abram's cattle and the herdsmen of Lot's cattle.
And the Canaanite and the Perizzite dwelt then in the land.
And Abram said to Lot,
Let there be no strife, I pray you, between me and you, and between my herdsmen and your herdsmen, for we are brothers.
Is not the whole land before you?
separate yourself, I pray you.
From me, if you will take the left hand, then I will go to the right.
Or if you take the right hand, then I will go to the left.
And Lot lifted up his eyes and saw all the plain of the Jordan, that it was well watered everywhere, before the Lord destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah, like the garden of the Lord, like the land of Egypt as you go to Zoar.
So Lot chose for himself all the plain of the Jordan, and Lot journeyed east, and they separated themselves one from the other.
And dwelt in the cities of the plain, and moved his tent as far as Sodom.
Now the men of Sodom were wicked, and sinners against the Lord exceedingly.
And the Lord said to Abram, after Lot was separated from him,
Lift up now your eyes and look from the place where you are, northward and southward, and eastward and westward. For all the land which you see, to you will I give it, and to your seed forever.
and I will make your seed as the dust of the earth.
So that if a man can number the dust of the earth, then may your seed also be numbered.
Arise, walk through the land in the length of it, and in the breadth of it. For to you will I give it.
And Abram moved his tent and came and dwelt by the oaks of Mamre, which are in Hebron, and built there an altar. altar to the Lord.
And it came to pass in the days of Amram, king of Shinar, Arioch, king of Elasar, Chedorlaomer, king of Elam, and Tidal, king of Goim, that
They made war with Barak, king of Sodom, and with Bersha, king of Gomorrah, Shinab, king of Admah, and Shemer, king of Zeboim, and the king of Bela.
All these joined together in the valley of Siddim.
The same is the salt.
12 years they served Chedorlaomer.
And in the 13th year they rebelled, and in the 14th year came Chedorlaomer, and the kings that were with him, and struck the Rephaim in Ashtaroth Karnaim,
And the Zuzim in Ham, and the Emim in Shai, Kiriathaim.
and the Horites in their Mount Seir to El Paran, which is by the wilderness. And they returned and came to En Mishpat, and struck all the country of the Amalekites, and also the Amorites that dwelt in Hazazon Tamar. And there went out the king of Sodom, and the king of Gomorrah, and the king of Admah, and the king of Zeboim,
And the king of Bela.
and they set the battle in array against them in the valley of Siddim, against Chedorlaomer, king of Elam, and Tidal, king of Goim, and Amraphel, king of Shinar, and Arioch, king of Elasar, 4 kings against the 5.
Now the valley of Siddim was full of slime pits, and the kings of Sodom and Gomorrah fled, and they fell there, and those that remained fled to the mountain.
And they took all the goods of Sodom and Gomorrah, and all their food, and went their way. And they took Lot, Abram's brother's son, who dwelt in Sodom,
And his goods and departed.
and there came one that had escaped, and told Abram the Hebrew.
Now we dwelt by the oaks of Mamre, the brother
And these were allied with Abram. And when Abram heard that his brother was taken captive, he led forth his trained men, born in his house, 318, and pursued as far as Dan. And he divided himself against them by night, he and his servants, and struck them, and pursued them to Hobah, which is on the left hand of Damascus.
And he brought back all the goods, and also brought back his brother Lot, and his goods, and the women also, and the people.
And the king of Sodom went out to meet him after his return from the slaughter of Chedorlaomer, and the kings that were with him at the valley of Shaveh. And Melchizedek, king of Salem, brought forth bread and wine, and he was priest of God Most High. And he blessed him and said, Blessed be Abram of God
Most High, possessor of heaven and earth.
And blessed be God Most High, who has delivered your enemies into your hand. possessor of heaven and earth, that I will not take a thread, nor a shoe strap, nor anything that is yours, lest you should say, I have made Abram rich, except only that which the young men have eaten, and the portion of the men who went with me, Aner, Eshcol, and Mamre, let them take their portion.